Eh, eh. Hello everybody, my name is Toby62, and today I will be talking about yeeps inflation. This is a very short statement that I basically just want to say because I feel like it. Yeeps inflation is not bad. To understand what yeeps inflation is, you have to go back all the way back in the OG days of yeeps, when the most expensive item inside of the whole game was the firework. It only costed 500 cotton to use, and it basically let you just fly around, and for 800 buck coins, this was very, very cool. It was the most expensive item in the game, but definitely not the worst. And if you look at modern day yeeps, for the same price of buck coins, and a lot more expensive to get to on a tech web, you can buy an item that just falls and makes you heavier. Pretty interesting, right? Well, let me explain why this isn't entirely horrible, and yeeps inflation only exists because the game has been out for a very long time. Now, as the game's items have gotten a lot expensive, like very expensive, to the point where I have to spend money on the game to actually be able to have items and do everything I'm able to do in the game with making worlds and other things, is because yeeps has been out for so long and the items have been getting more expensive. But the whole reason why is actually pretty justified by the fact that the longer the game's out, they're going to add more ways to make money, as that's what most of the player base wants, which is valid in my opinion. And being completely realistic, in a world where one of the biggest debates is the fact that we have too much ways to make money, causing more items to be expensive, I'm honestly glad about that. One of the biggest complaints in the game is that items are more expensive, but the entire reason is just that we have so much ways to make money. It's honestly, I can only really name 4 off the top of my head, which are community worlds, daily quests, achievements, and the dungeons, which probably aren't even half of them. So, yeeps inflation isn't bad, and anybody who really says it's bad just honestly misses the old yeeps, or they don't play the game enough to actually get the amount of money that you do need to keep up with the items, which is kind of a problem, that you do need to play the game for a decent amount of time to actually get these items and to get these perks of playing yeeps in a world where it's very easy to get money. But at the end of the day, it's just a pillow game and it doesn't really matter. And despite it being a very huge argument, I don't think a lot of people seriously care about yeeps inflation, and the only reason I do is because I get to benefit from it. So I will see you guys later and in a different video. Goodbye.